welcome. I am Nicole Arrington coming to you from Helena, Montana with Big Sky Cards, and today I have a fun, fabulous card to share you, which is a pop-up box card. And we'll go ahead and get started. And so I've got a piece of cardstock that is 5.5 by 8.5, and this is Blackberry Bliss. And I am going to score at 2, 4, 6, and then 8. But again, I just don't have the working space, so I will turn this over and score at the 1/2 inch mark. Oops. Okay, then I will flip this over and put this at 2 3/4. Alright, set that aside, and I'm going to grab my other piece of Blackberry Bliss. This will be my center, and I'm going to score at 1/2 inch. And then 2.5. 3, 5, 5.5. The question is, did I cut this correctly? I did. Okay, and then I would score at 7.5, but I'm just going to flip it around and score at the 1/2 inch mark. Okay. So now what to do? Alright, I'm going to just take a pair of scissors and I'm going to cut on that score line down to that center score. You can do that with the emboss and cut thing I just had, but it just takes so much longer. So I just rough it with a pair of scissors. Okay, so this little 1/2 inch guy, I'm just going to cut him off. We don't need him. Alright, set that aside. Now I'm going to take this, score, 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 and then from opposite this little tab guy, I am going to pull down. I'm going to skip this first one, but all these other ones I'm going to bend down. Alright, now this we're going to fold a kind of accordion style, a modified accordion style, let's put it that way. That first one I'm going to fold in, then I'm going to flip it over, score on the first mark, and the same direction on the second mark. Okay, I'm going to flip it over again, and I'm going to score in the opposite direction I had on the previous one. So like the first and third, they're going to go the same way, and those second two and 4 are going to be like that. So you get this kind of cool accordion. So we'll go ahead and glue our little box together. So that little 1/2 inch flap is what I'm going to glue on. I'll put the glue right along there. And then what's important is to kind of work this so it, okay, make sure that these lie flat. If they're not lying flat, something's gone on, and so you're just going to want to kind of make these creases, and that's just important that it does because of how we assemble. Alright, so here's kind of our box setup. Alright, and in order to get the 3D, well, that 3D effect, I mean it essentially is, but the different layers, we're going to put this accordion in there. I always like to have this side sticking up here on my box and this side at the front of my box. Okay, but you can do it the other way around. It's just a preference I have had over the years. Okay, so then once those are kind of in, I'm going to squish this into my box and I'm going to move my box back and forth. What is important is to either use like this Tombow glue that I use and or else a slower drying glue. So like the Stampin', the runner tape, it just doesn't work as well because it dries too fast and it's harder to maneuver. So this liquid glue is a better option. The other thing is it's cheaper. Let's be realistic here. All right, I'm gonna glue on my panels. They are 1 3/4 by 2 1/2. Okay, and I did just like, I thought these little tulip papers just did so well for this. All right. All right. Next, I've got all sorts of pre-cut out tulips and I'm going to kind of assemble them. I cut them out of Highland Heather and Blackberry Bliss. I'm just going to kind of stick some together. Okay. Get that closed up. That one got cut off, but you know what? I think I kind of like it like that. We had some stuff hopping. We're just going to work with it. All right. Oops. Get that tulip in there. Get that one in there. All right. De-dum-dum-dum. I mean, I might have to get some more stuff going here, but up here in the back, I've had some that glitter paper. I bought a lot of it when it went clearance. So I'm going to put it on a piece of acetate, that little butterfly, and then I'm going to want it to be about that tall, so it's a 1/2 inch by maybe 3-inch piece of acetate. Okay. And I'll put that back there. Okay. So you can kind of see it, and I'm going to start layering and making my card from the back forward. So Gonna attach that to a stem. Attach a couple of these to stems. These stems might be too long, at which point I'll just kind of shorten it. Okay, so I'll put that there. Whoop! My butterfly's fallen. Who needs more than that? I don't need all that long stem, so these shorter stems might have been better. They might hold them better. But we'll go like that. And I'll probably put that on the front there. I like that one. So look, I'm going to look, but I don't want it as tall. I don't want it blocking my butterfly, so I'll put it about to there. Cut off that extra. Put it in there. And then once I've got it in the spot, I kind of close it up so I can hold it. That liquid glue lets me kind of position and get it. Maybe I want it a little lower. Okay, because I don't want that amazing butterfly being blocked out or anything. Okay. I also have that. I'm going to put that in there. With that back one. Alright. Righty-ho. Then I'm going to put that there. I'm going to do it just the opposite direction this time. Come on. Alright. Then I'll get these. Probably even these ones I can put on each end of this stem. I only need one stem, 2 flowers, kind of down the middle. Like so. Put that there. Like that there. Get my little fat fingers in there. Oh, come on. Just have to be difficult, don't you? Okay, I'm just rearranging so it looks like that. And then I will do this one right over here. Okay, all these cute little tulips. That'll go down in there, just between those two. It'll be perfect. Okay. And then, let's see. I'll have that. And then from the tulip set, what did I pick? Just thinking of you today. I picked that phrase. That sounded really sweet and nice. Take that and I'll stamp in Highland Heather. Okay. Just thinking of you today. Oh, I'm hoping it works this way. Oh, perfect. So I am pulling out a cheeky 1/4 inch punch. Can't tell me Stampin' Up! Should have gotten rid of those at all. And each year they keep like coming back in some form of a die somewhere on their sets. So you can't tell me that it doesn't exist. It's just in a die form. But okay, the reality is a punch is faster, and so I pulled my little circle punches out. Okay, and I'm layering it with a 3/8 inch circle. You know, we have had so many dies. There's a set that's just retired that would work perfect. And I'll probably, let's see, I'll put that up like that. Okay, so I'll put this down in the bottom. Won't center it because I'm going to put the butterfly just off of it. Maybe I will center it. Center it down here on the bottom. And then I'll get this butterfly to kind of stick up like that and put it there. Give it a minute to adhere. And then I have this fabulous, fun 3D flower box card. And so you can kind of see all these dimensions to it. Isn't it gorgeous? And I can't get over the beautiful glitter. I mean, that is just priceless. And let me show you. It folds up to a perfect thing, and it fits in an envelope, no problem. Even that little bit sticking out, it'll fit in a standard envelope, no problems. So there you have it. I mean, just stunning. All right. So, thank you so much for watching this video. If you would like any of the items I have demonstrated here today, you can shop my online store. That link is provided below, and if you keep on going, you will find that that a list of everything that I used was there, along with the link to my online store, and all the dimensions are way down there at the bottom, but you know, just keep looking, it'll be there. If you have any questions, you can email me at bigskycards@gmail.com, or you can put it in the comment section. I do just like comments, so you know, please feel free. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Oh my goodness, you can't see that. If you are very crafty, but you have gotten the most complicated life in the whole wide world and you don't have time to put all this together, you could check out my website, bigskycards.com, where you could find this as a card kit. Everything comes punched, stamped, die cut, embossed, scored, etc., etc. You would be required to occasionally cut things out, but basically you need your own glue and it's ready to go. You would be able to follow along with this video to make these, and or else the written instructions. And that was bigskycards.com. But other than that, I hope this gave you some ideas. I mean, you can take this idea and go all sorts of directions. Just because you don't have that glitter paper or this paper, pull out a different flower and you can change the coloring, and it just keeps working. Just change it to your color scheme. But I mean, that gives you a design. So there you have it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this gave you many crafting bug ideas, and have a great evening. Bye.